Hello everybody. Hey, it's Ken Faulkner, and I'm here with a video, and it's got knives in it, but it's not all about knives. We're going to be talking today about EDC. EDC is a term that's thrown out there, acronyms. They're all over the place. Everything's got an acronym nowadays. But it means everyday carry. And in reality, if you think about it, we all, even those people that aren't into the whole EDC thing, have an EDC. You have things that you carry every day. And for me, this has grown and grown, and it came from the knives. The knives and the collecting and the carrying of the knives. I mean, I used to collect a lot of crazy swords and fixed blades, but I never really carried them that much because, it just kind of gets frowned upon in today's society. Always dreamed of living in a society that allowed you to carry your samurai sword on your hip and walk around all day chopping heads. No, I'm not going to chop any heads off. Anyway, so when I started getting the modern folders, that's when I started carrying every day, and EDC became more of a real thing. There's things that I carried before, which is like a wallet, keys, that kind of thing. That, everybody has these things that they need every day. When you get into EDC as a larger subject, sometimes you're carrying stuff that you don't need every day, but you like to carry just in case. Or in some cases, it's just to have. And we'll get into that a little bit. So, knives are a big part of the EDC, like I said, but we talk about those on most of my videos, so no need to really go into the knife aspect of it, other than I tend to carry two knives, two bigger knives. One's going to go in my front right pocket, and I always have my clip on the right side, so it goes in the front right pocket, and this blade is on the edge of the pocket. And then the other one goes in the back left pocket because it's got that same right carry, and it clips in, and this is against the side of the pocket. So that's if you understand what I'm saying, that's the way that I will carry my two, my main knife and my backup knife. Then there's fifth pocket carry, and then there's pocket droppers and things like that. Things that I always have carried but have kind of changed as I got into EDC are wallets. And first thing I did, I saw people doing videos talking about these minimalist wallets, and I'm looking at them, thinking, look at my leather wallet that's like, maybe 3/4 of an inch thick. And I'm going, how the heck am I going to put all that in here? And what I found out over time is that I didn't need all that stuff. And I was surprised how little I really needed to carry as far as wallet-related things. So I got these. These are both Amazons. This is one I bought quite a while ago. Kind of cool, carbon fiber. It's probably a steel liner. It was an inexpensive one. So I bought this, and then I added this to it because this thing would kind of fall in the pocket and kind of be hard to find. I like lanyards only for the purpose of being able to access what I'm carrying. So with something with a clip, I don't usually put a lanyard on it because it's clipped in my pocket. I can grab it pretty easily, but this one would drop in and it would kind of get lost in there. So I got this that I clip onto a belt loop, and then I drop the wallet in my pocket. And this is the old one that I had, but I just got this one at Christmas. It's even thinner than the other one. It's kind of bigger this way, but thinner, so I've kind of been enjoying it. I'm probably going to go back and forth, and then I picked up another one of these guys to go with it because I've gotten so used to having that. Sometimes I'll take out my credit card and I'll be, buying my gas or whatever, and I'll just let the wallet kind of hang to the side, and all the stuff comes out from the top, so if it's hanging that way, it doesn't come out. This one's got like elastic. It's got two metal pieces with elastic and that kind of squeeze everything together, and I've never had a problem with things falling out that I didn't want to come out. The less things I have, the easier it is to find them. In this case, it's one area to put them in. In this case, I got two, so now I put like my paying cards, either debit card, credit card, or like gift cards all on one side. And the other side's got like my AAA card or IDs, health insurance card, little things like that. And it turns out I really don't need that much. So that's the wallet and how it's changed since I started carrying knives. Keys. I used to have a big key ring with a bunch of stuff just hanging out. And as I started getting into EDC, that changed. For one thing, nowadays, you don't necessarily have to have a car key. And sometimes back in the day, you'd have a car key and a trunk key. And so all these different keys you had. So you'd have this something that looks like this with keys all over it. And you're like going through, where's that dang key? I got to find that key. And nowadays, it's getting more and more minimal, whereas I just have a fob for my car. I got my little Spyderco Bug here. So the knives are still represented. And I got a lanyard, so like I said with the wallet, like you can see how worn this is. I'll kind of have this kind of hanging out of the pocket a lot of times, and I'll just be able to grab it from the corner of the pocket and then pull the car keys out and find them fairly easily, like in the dark or whatever. It just makes it easier for me. This one here, I'll tend to clip onto my belt, and I'll put on my belt, and then I'll have these things that hang down, which really aren't keys. They're just more EDC stuff in my back pocket. But this is the key bar, which is very nice for organizing all your keys. Like I said, I don't have as many as I used to, but like, you know, it's great. It's almost like a knife kind of slip joint kind of way of storing these things, so they're all out of the way, and you just swing it out, and you can actually use the key bar to turn the key, which makes it more convenient. So anyway, it's something carried every day, but, you know, lanyard got added, got the little knife on there, got the Victorinox, all these things, a little blade tool. This is a flashlight from Olight. All these things got added because of the hobby, the knife hobby that turned into the EDC hobby. Something I've been getting into more recently. I've had this one for a while. It's the Leatherman's Wave, and it's the full-fledged one. It's really got it all. As far as I'm concerned, for a multi-tool, it's got everything that I would want to carry on a multi-tool. And it's a full-size one, but it makes it hard. If I put it on my belt, it's just kind of large. So, I mean, if I'm working on stuff, yes, I will carry this on my belt. I prefer this one because the tools are just better for use and all that kind of thing. But I got this one recently, and you can see it's a smaller, thinner carry, and since it's out on my belt, this one is one now that I'll carry every day, and this one ends up being in my backpack most of the time, unless I'm, like I say, going out specifically working on something, then I'll carry this one. And then just recently in a giveaway, I got this one here, and it's probably something that I wouldn't have bought on my own, but it's just it's a little pocket clippy sort of EDC, and it's kind of almost like a Victorinox style, because it's you know, it's smaller, but it does have kind of some of the standard stuff. It doesn't have the pliers, which is, you know, like I say, I haven't had this very long, so I'm not sure if this is really going to be adequate on its own, or if I'm always going to want to carry this one, because it does have the pliers. But we'll see. So it's kind of cool little deal that I'm trying out. So those are the multi-tools. And then we're getting into stuff that's less actually practical use type thing. More of what you consider pocket trash. There's a lot of different things. I don't get into every EDC there is. But you know, there's a lot of different fidget type things or worry stone type things. I do have this kind of little piece of wood, and I wish I could remember. Somebody in the community makes these things. I got this as part of a giveaway, but I don't remember the name. I'm horrible remembering names. but it's kind of got different textures and a different kind of contours to it, so it's interesting in the hand. It's not something I'm really big on. I know my girlfriend had an uncle that carried a coin with him all the time, a regular coin, and he'd always be rubbing it all the time. And he got that thing worn flat. So, I know some people are more into that actual worry stone type of carry. But this is something, I'll put these in my pocket every once in a while, just for fun, though. And it's not something I spend a lot of money on, because you can get these a lot of times along with things like knives. Here's an O knife. That came with one of the O knives that I bought. Same with this one here. Then at the shows, you'll get some, like this Kaiser 10-year anniversary. I picked this one up. They were giving those out at a show. This one is actually one that I got when I bought some coffee from Fire Department Coffee. It was part of the purchase. If you put in the right code, you get the coin. And since I kind of collect these things a bit, I thought it was cool. It was a so this one's like the what do you call it? The what's that day? I've been blanking. St. Patrick's Day. So that's kind of a St. Patrick's Day theme when they gave that one. I like this one here because it tells me to buy the knife, and if I flip it to make a decision, it just lets me know, no, you got to flip again until you get to the one that says buy the knife. So that's cool. This is a donut from Blade HQ, Rose Craft Blades. Got the shiny one. I get these little pouches, how the Kaiser coins came, so I got a couple of those to keep things in. This one is a different kind of coin from a bees giveaway. Somebody had found these coins, and I don't know what country they're from. Republic of something, looks like San Marino. Anyway, this country has bees on their coins, so he gave these away with, you can kind of see there. So these are like smaller coin or dime size, like dime or nickel size coins, but they all have like little bees on them. So that's the theme, and that's why he gave these away. So that's kind of a fun little thing. And then this one isn't exactly a coin, but it's something similar. Lancelot Leather, when I bought some stuff from him, I think this came along free, or I don't know if I paid a little bit extra for it. He does make slips for coins. So if you collect coins and you want to keep them nice, that's a good way to do it. Other ones that are, I got this Jack Wolf somewhere along the way. This is from a giveaway. It's a patriotic commemorative coin. Top Dog does these giveaway packages on bees, and I've won a couple of those. So I got another one here from Top Dog. So these are just kind of cool little collector things. You know, it's not like to make money over time or anything like that, just to have. This is EDC Roundtable. After the 1 year they did this one. This is kind of a nice one. It's got like a lacquer sort of thing on it. And then this is more like a poker chip. And this is from EMP EDC. You can see the little symbol, the little guy. And I don't know what that does. Obviously, that'll go probably to their website. So anyway, those are kind of cool little fun things. But, you know, I guess if you want to make a decision on something, you know, like, are you going to buy that knife? You can flip and do a heads or tails thing. That's about the only real use of it. Sometimes I'll kind of just have it and kind of flip it around. If I don't have a knife, you know, you want to fidget a little bit, you just kind of flip it around your fingers. You know, flip it up in the air or whatever. Okay, finishing it up with something that is in this box. This is actually, again, going back to giveaways, this is one of the boxes that came from one of the bees giveaways from Top Dog. So I reused this. I used to have what's in here just lying out all over the place, totally disorganized. And this has helped me to repurpose, because it's got that magnetic clip, and keep these organized. And you know what these are? Hanks. Got a lot of Hanks. And that's probably the thing that I had the most of, other than knives, in my EDC carrying. I'm not going to go through them all. I do like this one. It's the rule number 9. Got that one from Alicord, Paracord on her website. Top Dog ones with giveaways. An Olight, just threw in a couple extra bucks on one of their sales. You know how they like to bundle all their stuff. So if you go to Olight, when they have sales, it's a good way to buy things and get a better price. Some crazy ones I picked up at Blade Show. This one's kind of got this wild little character. It says "Get Shanked." So they're fun, and these are very useful. These are probably something I use more often than other things I carry, because of the fact that it's got the cloth to wipe off my glasses, reading glasses. Use it all the time for that. Knives, fingerprints, or you got a little goo on there from tape or something. So I'm not going to go through every one, but just kind of running through it kind of quickly. I like some of these designs. This is like a Dia del Muertes one, you know, very cool. This was from Screaming Pirate. I always like Screaming Pirate's logo, so that was cool when I saw that was available. Then some other little ones, little skulls and whatever. This is kind of a crazy looking design. I have these ones here that I'll carry. This will be in the front pocket. This will be in my back right pocket. And these I'll use for messy jobs. You blow your nose, or you cut yourself and you need to like stop the bleeding. These things just go in the wash. They're just basic hanks, and you know, that you can use, put in the wash. If they wear out, you replace them, that kind of thing. So those are more functional. These are kind of more for looks, but they do have that microfiber, which is great for cleaning off surfaces like blades and glasses. Anyway, so there we go. Every day when I go to work, because my memory is so bad, and you know it, my girlfriend will run through a list. And that's kind of what made me think about doing this video, because you say, okay, do you have your hanks? Do you have your knives? Do you have your keys? Do you have your wallet? Do you have your backpack? Well, I'm not showing my backpack, but yeah, that's got my laptop. I got to take that to work. Do you have your lunch? Do you have your, you know, this, that, the other? She always has this list, and it helps me out so much, because I would tell you that more than half of the days there's something that I forgot. And if I go out the door, and even if it's something like a coin or something like that, and I intended on bringing it with me, I'll be disappointed that I forgot. So, you know, this is the way we deal with the memory as we get older. And third time making this video, I really had a hard time. I was off. Sometimes you've probably seen some of my videos where I get off, but I got way off of the camera. I backed it out a little bit more so you can see everything. I want to tell you about, I got this giveaway going. Go back to last Monday. This is Saturday. I think it's the 6th of January. So last Monday I did a giveaway announcement, and I'm going to do the actual giveaway probably Sunday or Monday of this week. So keep an eye out for that. You can go back to that Monday video and comment there in order to get in on it. And yeah, that's what's going on. 400 subs right now and climbing. We're growing, and thank you everybody for that. And I'll be back pretty soon with another knife video. Thanks for checking this one out, and I will see you on the next one.